Hello, it's me again. T for turtle. Alright guys, I don't know, inspiration has struck 2 weeks in a row where I guess I just feel like filming my day. So if you want to come along. But anyway, it is a Sunday and today I'm planning on taking a little walk. I think it's absolutely freezing outside, like actually below freezing. It's nice and sunny, I'll show you. Nice and sunny, but with wind chill, I think it's like 15 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's cold. But I'm gonna take a walk anyway because, I don't know, it just gets too easy for me to stay in this room because the windows are so big. I kind of feel like I'm outside and I let myself stay in for too long of periods at a time. But you know, it is important to go outside and get some fresh air. So I'm gonna walk up to Hudson Yards, I think, and grab a little fancy coffee just for funsies. Probably work a little bit in terms of YouTube stuff, get a little creative juices flowing. That's what I kind of like to do with my Sundays. I mean, Saturday and Sunday are days off, obviously, but Sunday's just kind of more of a me day. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, let's go figure it out together. I don't totally know what the plan is, but let's do it. Let's change first because I'm not going out in a short sleeve Yankees t-shirt. I'm just not. And a classic transition for you. Except the lighting's different now, but what are you gonna do? Sorry to interrupt that New York City montage, but I am just a huge sucker for dogs and booties, so please enjoy. If you ever visit New York City, if you haven't already, I definitely recommend visiting Hudson Yards. If anything, for the sheer fact that these brand new skyscrapers were all part of a $25 billion project, making Hudson Yards the most expensive real estate development in US history. It's insane to me that the most expensive real estate development in US history is concentrated in just a handful of blocks, but when you visit, you can totally see why. It's transformed the already famous New York City skyline to the point where I was even like, holy shit, when I visited New York for the first time after these buildings went up. So anyway, sorry this is starting to sound like an advertisement for Hudson Yards, but I just think it's fun to walk around. What a haven. Equinox Hotel in Hudson Yards. I'm just vlogging in public, I don't even care anymore. Wearing sunglasses helps, I'll admit. Going into the mall to do some work. Such beautiful designer shops. I just really wish they would add a Goodwill to this mall, but for some reason, I don't think I'll get my way on that one. Maybe I should go in and buy a couple. My destination awaits me. It's simple, but this is pretty much my ideal Sunday. Going for a walk, treating myself to a yummy coffee, even though I already made myself one earlier that morning, and working on something that I'm passionate about, aka my YouTube channel. I tell my closest friends and family this all the time, but having my YouTube channel, in my case, and maybe for you, it's a different side hustle or project or hobby, but it just gives me this sense of purpose and excitement that I don't totally get from my full-time job, which I think is totally normal. But in my relatively short time living here in New York, and just, I guess, since I started my YouTube channel, I think it is important to have something a little extra that is yours and that gives you purpose, something not related to your full-time job, at least for me. And I'm actually really curious. Let me know what that hobby might be for you guys in the comments. And if you don't have one at the moment, what is something that you kind of always find yourself thinking about or wanting to do on the side? Also, I mentioned that I made myself some coffee earlier that morning, and I did this with Javy Coffee, who's sponsoring this portion of the video. I used their microdose coffee concentrate, love that name by the way, and you only need 1 to 2 teaspoons depending on your taste for each cup of coffee, which is honestly a really easy and convenient way to make it. I like it the most in iced coffee form. I just add a little bit of the concentrate with some half and half and water, and I have a delicious and affordable iced coffee in about 10 seconds. And if I'm feeling like something with a little extra pizzazz, I personally love their mocha flavor. So check out the link in my description to get your very own Javy coffee concentrate, and thanks again Javy for sponsoring this portion of the video. That entrance felt very Casey Neistat. Hey guys, I just got home. I don't know, did I get any footage in there? I don't even remember, but I went grocery shopping after working at Blue Bottle Cafe for a while in Hudson Yards. Actually got quite a bit done. I wrote this script to my what I do with my money video. I presume it will come out before this one, but maybe not, so we shall see. And then went to Whole Foods because I need groceries for the weekend, so you wanna see what I got? No? This hemp hearts and flax seeds are for my smoothies. It just adds a bit of protein and then micronutrients, omega-3s, stuff like that. Pitted dates are probably one of, if not my favorite, like little snack. Lots of Chabonis because they are only $1.19, I believe, at Whole Foods, so which is a lot better than my little food market downstairs, which is so convenient, so it's hard to not get some things from there. But bodega slash corner markets in New York are just more expensive in general than even Whole Foods. So strawberries, frozen strawberries for my smoothies, chicken, which I'm gonna cook right now for dinner, black and white cookies, which are my absolute favorites, pretzels, little snacky poo, cinnamon raisin bread. I really like it toasted with a little bit of butter. And yeah, that's what I got. So let's put it away and then cook some dinner. Can't help myself. Juicy. You know, the juice levels, aka how juicy the dates are, they vary so much depending on where you get them. I have found that Trader Joe's medjool dates are the juiciest, bar none. Although this one's not bad. And I would have shopped at Trader Joe's, but unfortunately I do not live by one, so. These are pretty juicy, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I think I read that Chris Hemsworth likes dates, so I like dates. Just so you don't think I'm too creepy, I didn't like look up what snacks does Chris Hemsworth like. I think I was reading about the health benefits of dates and just, you know, how they're like a power snack. And then it came up related that the snacks Thor eats when he trains for his movies. And I think that's how it came up. Or is it? Little chicken and pasta action. And I'm gonna watch something. I haven't decided what yet, but. Hey guys, it is the next day. I ended up not filming anymore last night, sorry. So it is a work day, but you guys, I just glanced down at my watch and it might not look like a nice day, but it is 66 degrees outside in the winter in New York. Unheard of, at least recently. It's been below freezing every single day, like quite a bit below freezing too. So anyway, I'm gonna work really fast for like, we'll see, but I'm gonna work hyper speed so that way I can actually walk outside for a few minutes today before it gets dark, because I don't do that enough, and I'll take you along with me. So let's be productive. It really is quite the announcement every single time. How does the back of my head look? So you know how the joke or the stereotype is that all consultants do is move logos around on PowerPoint slides? Funny enough, that is exactly what I was doing here for this specific slide, which was actually a very welcome task because I had been doing a ton of research that morning, which required a decent amount of mental capacity, so I was happy to do something a little more mindless. In fact, my manager and I ended up calling this slide Taylor's Art Project. Okay, was productive for a little bit, now let's go outside. I'm so excited. 66, it's like, oh, now it's 64. That's okay, we'll still go. So I didn't record it because I was living in the moment, but I did post this selfie on Instagram, to which one of you guys replied, "I fill with energy when I see you. You are an amazing person and superhero and my president and consultant in New York City." Yep, in Strawberry and consultant in New York City. Moving on. I have a confession. So you know when I was in Hudson Yards and then I cut to the next day. It is the next day when I was working here at my beautiful station. Nothing to see? I told a lie. Today's Thursday. It's been more than one day. Big shocker, right? Okay, yeah, I know, no one cares. But I tell you this because I'm going to Kentucky tomorrow. Then after a day and a half or so with family, we're gonna drive to Nashville and have ourselves a little girly getaway. Anyway, so I have to pack for that. And then, you know, I really want to get a workout in. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you want to see me pump some iron, pump iron. Let me show you what I mean by pumping iron. Set you guys up right here, help you comfortable. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw this already. I just ordered 2 10-pound dumbbells. Bad boy. Because yes, I have a gym in my building. Why am I bending over? But as convenient as having that gym in my building is, there are still days when I don't feel like going like fully gymming and I just want to like pump out a couple circuits of just, you know, curls, overhead presses, things like that. So I just got 2 10-pound dumbbells and that removes my excuse when I don't feel like doing anything. So let's pack for Kentucky and then pump some iron. God, there's some popcorn kernels under here. How'd those get there? Surprisingly deep in there. Ooh, a dime. My luck's beginning to turn. Dime. Start with underwear. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Underwear first. Don't look. Alexa, shuffle my 2022 playlist. 2022 from Spotify. Followed by a grand total of 4 minutes of packing because it was only a 3-day trip. So we're talking 1 pair of pants and 3 shirts. And I'm gonna be honest, one of those came out of my dirty clothes. And finally, my famous pumping iron. I was actually feeling really good, pushing myself. You know, you'd be surprised how good of a little workout you can just get in your bedroom. Unfortunately though, I pulled my glute muscle really badly and I got footage of the aftermath. I was thinking about including it here, but I am just not that comfortable on the internet quite yet. Besides the glute pull though, it was a good workout. Alright, I know this video was chaotic, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a couple random days of my life here in New York City. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. It's actually Friday. No, it's not. It's Thursday. I need to get more sleep. Wow, I'm literally bored of hearing myself talk.